Hello students, good afternoon. I am Ranjita, Assistant Professor in Sai Vidya Institute of Technology, Rajankunte, Bangalore. Students, in today's session, we are going to discuss about computations of custom duty payable. And you can see the format to calculate the custom duty payable in the screen. First thing is we need to take a accessible value at the beginning, and even SIF value can be taken here because accessible value and the SIF value are one and the same. Normally they both will be equal here. After taking the accessible value, next step in this computation is we need to calculate the basic custom duty payable. How to calculate this basic custom duty? For example, in the question, if they have mentioned 10% as a basic custom duty, on which we need to charge this basic custom duty. The answer is we need to charge a basic custom duty on accessible value. Here you can find the accessible value at the first stage. Is that right? On this, we are going to charge basic custom duty. For example, if the value of accessible value is 50,000, then the basic custom duty is, and the rate given in the question is 10%, then your basic custom duty payable will be 10,000 into 10%, you're going to get a 5,000 as a basic custom duty payable. I'm just taking this amount here, students. What is my next step here? My next step is I need to calculate the social welfare charges. That is to 10% on the basic custom duty. Social welfare charges is levied on the basic custom duty. And irrespective of the information in the question, in all the cases, we need to take a 10% as a social welfare charges. If it is given in the question, normally you are going to take. If it is not given, there is no availability of the information. In such a case also, we have to take 10% on the basic custom duty. For example, in my example, I told you that my basic custom duty is 5,000. On 5,000, we need to take a 10%. That 10% is considered as a social welfare charges. Next, after finding the social welfare charges, students, just you add the first three things: accessible value, basic custom duty, and the social welfare charges. After adding these three, you will get a sum of the subtotal, and after getting the subtotal, the next step is we need to calculate the IGST. What is this IGST? IGST is an integrated goods and service tax. When you import something from other countries or when you import some of the goods from other state, this is a tax we need to pay to the government. Is it right? So just on the balance calculate the IGST, and the IGST rate also will be given in the question. For example, if it is 18%, I'm just going to charge 18% on my balance. So finally you have received your IGST. What is the next step? What is the main thing we need to calculate? Our main concentration is we need to calculate the custom duty payable. Is it right? So now you go for the calculations of the custom duty payable to the government. First thing is here basic custom duty is the one of the duty where I'm going to pay it to the government, and here you can find the social welfare charges. This is also one of the surcharge where I'm going to pay to the government, and comes to this third one here IGST. This is also one of the duty where I'm going to pay to the government. Is it right? I'm just adding the duties which I want to pay to the government. Just take basic custom duty, social welfare charges, and along with that IGST. Add these three things. After adding these three things, you are going to get a total custom duty payable. And please do remember, students, this is not an end to your answer. After this, we need to round off the answer. For example, your answer is 599.5. That point 0.5 has to be rounded off to the nearest one. What is the nearest one? The nearest one here is 600. Is it right? So when you find the custom duty payable, please round it off to the nearest number. So finally you are going to receive the custom duty payable. I hope you have understood this format. And I have one of the practical questions based on this applications. What is my question? Calculation of custom duty payable by using following information. They had given some of the information, students. By using this information, we need to calculate the custom duty payable. And in this question, they have directly given the assessable value. Here, you need not to calculate the assessable value. Directly it is given. So you can take it directly into your answer. And what are the other things which is given in the question? Basic custom duty 15%. So basic custom duty is 15%. Next, IGST rate is taken as 18%. All the information is given, but check the question, students. There is no information related to the social welfare charges. But I hope you remember that at the beginning, when I explained this format, I said you that irrespective of the information, irrespective of the informations, compulsorily we need to provide 10% of the basic custom duty as a social welfare charges. So according to that rule, I'm just going to take here social welfare charges at 10% of BCD. Go for the calculations of the answers. So as per the format, what is the first thing we need to take, students? We need to take a accessible value. Is it right? What is the accessible value in the question? The accessible value in the question is 50,000. I'm taking that 50,000 in my amount column. Next, what is the next step of my format? The next step of my format is I need to calculate the basic custom duty payable, and there is some of the informations regarding the basic custom duty, that is 15%. 15% on what? On what we have to charge the 15%? On 50,000. See here, 50,000 means assessable value. BCD is calculated on assessable value. The assessable value is 50,000. I'm going to calculate the basic custom duty on it. 15,000 into 15%. That 15% will be our basic custom duty. Yes, I have calculated this basic custom duty. What is the next step? According to the format, my third step is I need to calculate the social welfare charges on basic custom duty. Is it right? Okay. Take a social welfare charges 10% on basic custom duty. What is my basic custom duty in my answer? 7,500. Is it right? 7,500 into 10%, you will get 750. So my SWS is 750 here. What is the next step, students? After calculating this social welfare surcharges, we need to take a total of assessable value, basic custom duty, and the social welfare surcharges. Is it right? Okay, I have added 50,000, 7,500, and 750. After adding these three, what I have received? I received the subtotal of 58,250. So this is the subtotal. And one more process is pending. What is that? We need to charge a IGST. Is it right? Go back to the format. See, you can find on the subtotal we need to charge a IGST. Is it right? What is my IGST? 58,000. Oh, sorry. It's not IGST. It is a subtotal. What is my subtotal? 58,250. On 58,250, I'm going to charge 18%, and this 18% is what? IGST. Calculate the IGST now. 58,250 into 18%. The amount is 10,485. So this will become your IGST. What is the next step? I need to calculate the total custom duty payable to the government. Is it right? What are the duties I am paying here? Basic custom duty 7,500. I'm just taking that amount to the outer column. And social welfare surcharges is there 750. That is also surcharges we need to pay to the government. I'm taking that to the outer column. And here IGST is there. Integrated goods and service tax. This is also duty which I need to pay to the government. Take that to the outer column. Add the three duties which you need to pay to the government. 7,500, 750, 10,485. What is the total? The total value is 18,735. And students, after this, we need to round off the answer. Is it right? When I'm explaining the format, I said you that you need to round off the answer to the nearest value. See, I can't find my answers in the decimal value. It is not in the decimal value. Is it right? The value need not to be round off again. For example, if the value is 18,735.68, in such a situations we are going to round off the value. But here there is no necessity of the rounding of the value. The value which is given is like clear it is. Okay, if it is in the decimal, then you go for the round off, or else don't go for the round off of the final answer. This is about the calculations of custom duty payable to the government. Thank you for watching.